and that Hogwarts and the Wizarding World was a euphemism for interracial dating in a time where that was unacceptable and the challenges of a mixed child would face. Would you still have read those books? What if Hogwarts was Harvard? In Ivy League, you gotta pretty much be groomed from birth to get accepted in. Hermione, the pretty brown natural hair beauty who the rest of the class sassed for being from a lesser pedigree. If Harry Potter was about niggas, would you still have chosen them books to read? Yes. Haiku interlude. Black boys just won't read, so we kill them off in books and rewrite their tales. I saw a book in the store today and the title read, White is for Magic, right next to a graphic novel about a black boy titled Monster. Where are all the fantasy novels about black children and the like? Where are our stories of witches, warlocks, and wardrobes? Our tales of magic, mystery, and mysticism. And I'm not asking about superheroes or villains for that matter because, okay, we got Black Panther, and Falcon, and Green Lantern. But those are comics, and not books. They're just strips, clips you have to search the dark net to find their backstory for and then still be lost. We're not even allowed to use our imaginations for anything more than history and altered situations of reality. Where's our Lord of the Rings? Our Hunger Games, our Divergent, Maze Runner, Pendragon, Game of Thrones. We're not even mentioning half of those I just named. Is the pretense of magic too scary to influence on brown minds, or are you afraid we'll realize we've had powers all along? I'm just asking. How come Finn couldn't get the Force? The two most powerful human Jedi? I'm sorry, I'm really actually upset about it. How come Finn couldn't get the Force? The two most powerful human Jedi in the history before him were black. Mace Windu was stronger even than Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon Jinn, and then, before we went back and whitewashed Darth Vader, he was a black man. At least he was voiced by one. How come Rue had to die? Her brother lost to the rage only our people will ever know, and damn! Even in the movie they show we couldn't be anything more than savages. Save the poor little white woman and her arrows and bows. Our district fate lost in the strength of her woes, but maybe that's asking for too much. My students say, Shatter, we can't have a Hunger Games because we live them every day. And that's my point exactly. Where's our escape from the reality that if I see another brother running down the street, I'm hoping he'll see his next destination? My escape from wanting to yell out to him, use the Force, Padawan, because the dark side is upon you. See a cop in the midst of some black kids and feel like they're being tormented by the Dementors, and I don't have a Patronus to protect them or a Horcrux. When I see my sisters being harassed and I can't call on a direwolf or a dragon, tell her to flee because the winter is coming, and I'm talking about the law. Tell her to don't stop because those pigs are snakes and won't hesitate to bury you and the children under the mountain. It's a game of bones out here and we're the Starks. I'm just asking. How can I instill into my child the importance of black girl and black boy magic if I can't feed their minds with the evidence thereof? Everywhere you turn, they're told that black and dark magics are the opposite of the good white kind. So to break away from the memory spell and the lies they tell, I need to tap into a pensieve or step through a looking glass to find a wonderland of books that paint my people's pictures as more than sidekicks, as more than collateral damage and filler. So again, where are our fantasy novels? Our books of magic, mystery, and mysticism, because our regular life is hard enough to make it through without us dying early and your fables are fancy.
Okay, here we go. Remember what I said.